What's up, guys? Welcome back. So this video is going to be doing predictions for games going on Sunday, January 28th. A couple Big East games going on, a couple Big Ten games, and one ACC game going on that I'll be talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with those Big East games. First one we got Georgetown at St. John's, Madison Square Garden, 12 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a fun one to watch. Two teams that have struggled recently. Georgetown has lost 4 of the last 5, 2-4 in the Big East. St. John's has lost 3 of the last 5. It's 3-4 in the Big East. Two teams I think are better than what their conference record shows. St. John's I think is definitely a better team than 3-4 in the Big East. They got a really athletic team in Pons at guard. They got Heron, Figueroa, Simon, Clark. Those guys average all in double digits. They're a really good team. They shoot well from 3, over 39%. But they got to watch out for Jesse Govin of Georgetown, their center. Their leader, he averages almost 20 points per game along with over 8 rebounds. So they're going to have to find a way to stop him. I think the tallest player they start is 6'7". So I think St. John's going to have to do a good job guarding him. We'll see if they can do it, but I do like St. John's in this one. I like the way they match up against the rest of Georgetown. So I like St. John's to get the win at the Garden over Georgetown. Next one we got another Big East matchup, DePaul going at Providence. DePaul is 2-4 in the Big East, or 3-4 in the Big East, while Providence is 2-4. Providence just had a big win on the road at Xavier, a game in which I did not think they were going to win, but they pulled it out. It was an impressive one. Providence, they're missing their freshman player has been out for 6 weeks now in Reeves, AJ Reeves. I think he'll be coming back soon. I'm not sure when. He was listed out 6 weeks back in December, I think 21st. So he should be making an appearance soon, going against DePaul, a very big team, especially at the guard with Eli Kane. They also got Max Strus, who can stroke the ball from deep and read on the glass for them. But I like the way Diallo plays. He's a very athletic and physical guard for Providence, averages almost 17 points per game. One of the best rebounding guards, like I've said before, in the country, with almost 8.5 rebounds per game. So I like Providence in this one. They're at home. They got a little bit better defense than DePaul. So I like Providence to get that win over DePaul, but it should be a fun one to watch for sure. Next one we got a little test for Michigan State. Number 6, Michigan State goes on the road at Purdue. Purdue has won 4 in a row since losing at Michigan State earlier on in January. Looking for a little vengeance here. Michigan State has now won 13 in a row, 9-0 in conference. Purdue is 6-2 in conference. This is going to be a fun one. It's going to be a test for Michigan State on the road, especially the way Purdue plays at home. Very good team at home. Carson Edwards shoots better there. I think he plays better there. Ryan Klein plays better there. They just really get the crowd involved as well. So it's going to be a fun one. I do not think they can match up 40 minutes with Michigan State. Michigan State's just got too many guys. They wear you down. We saw them wear Iowa down. Michigan State had a big win over them. Looked like Iowa was going to pull away, but Michigan went around and turned that whole game on and beat them by double digits. I think it could be a similar scenario to today. Michigan State just got too many options, especially down low. They can wear them down, and Purdue does not have the bigs to match up with them. So I like Michigan State to win that game on the road over Purdue. Next one we have Seton Hall at number 18, Villanova. Villanova has won 7 in a row, 6-0 in the Big East. Seton Hall has lost 3 in a row, 4 of the last 5, is off to a 3-4 start. I like Villanova in this one. They're playing too well right now. Phil Booth is shooting lights out. Pascal's playing well, but the guy that I think that's really been key for them is Gillespie. He's been shooting the ball well, playing with a lot more confidence, it seems like. But they're going to have to watch out for Powell of Seton Hall. Their leading scorer, over 22 points per game, a guard. He's a great player. They're going to have to keep him from having a big night because he's very capable of it. But I still like Villanova to get this win at home over Seton Hall and improve to 7-0 in the Big East. Next game we got a Big Ten matchup between number 19 Iowa at Minnesota. We got Minnesota is favored by 1. It's going to be an interesting one here. I don't know if Iowa's going to be able to handle the test. They're 5-4 in conference. They had a little streak going of wins before losing against Michigan State. They showed a lot of potential in that first 30 minutes, first 25 minutes against Michigan State, but then Michigan State just wore them down, like I said earlier in this video. But Iowa has shown potential of being a good team. Got a good matchup with Tyler Cook, a forward of Iowa, who averages almost 17 points per game against Jordan Murphy. Murphy averages in double digits, 12.1 rebounds per game. So that'll be a fun matchup to watch. Iowa's a much better offensive team. They fare well on defense. I think Iowa's going to win at Minnesota. I think that would be an upset, in my opinion, just because playing on the road in the Big Ten can be very tough, especially against a good team in Minnesota. But I like Iowa to get that win on the road over Minnesota and improve to 6-4 in the Big Ten. And the final game I got for this video is Florida State at Miami. Florida State has struggled a little bit along with Miami. Miami's 1-5 in conference, lost 4 of the last 5. Florida State has lost 3 of the last 5. Finally got a win against Clemson at home after losing 3 straight. I think we'll see them get maybe on a little bit of roll here. These two teams already played earlier in the year. Florida State was at home and beat Miami by 6. I think we'll see Florida State win by more than that today. I think we'll see Kabengole have a big game for them. He's going to have to fare well against Azundo, though, of Miami. Both, I think, 6'10 and above. But I just like the way Florida State plays with Mann and Forrest. I think those guys, we'll see them have a big game. Florida State, they need to start getting some wins here. And I think we'll see some of those guys step up for them. And I just think Florida State's going to be too athletic for Miami. But they're going to have to watch out for Likes of Miami. Like I said, he averages 17.5. He's their guard for them, almost 4 assists per game. He can be dangerous. Miami is at home, so it is going to be a tough win for Florida State. But I think Florida State's athletic defense is going to fare too much for this team. So I like Florida State in that one to get the win at Miami. All right, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Like this video, follow my Twitter, Hilly Hoops. Also, comment if you have any questions or if you'd just like to say anything in general. Also, subscribe to this page. Tell all your friends who like college basketball about this page. I'm coming out with an Instagram soon, so be looking for that. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching and enjoy watching some basketball today.